Oh, whoops. There you go. Sorry about that. Well, I guess it didn't expose anything, you know. But that wasn't the visual you weren't supposed to see just yet. Because I still have to do an intro. What's going on, my Groovies and Groovesters? I'm your host, Lauren the Groovy Antagonist, and today we are playing some Team Fortress 2. And I realize now that I meant to have like a quick bathroom break before the stream started, and I forgot to do that, and I still have to use the restroom. Please give me a few minutes. I'm sorry, I forgot. Sorry about that. I meant to handle that earlier, but I had completely forgotten about it until like right now. So, just to make up for it, we're gonna get into this right now. No more no more delays, no more anything. We're just gonna get straight into it. I have queued up for casual. And, well, I began that sentence without having an actual thought, so never mind. This is using Streamlabs instead of OBS, so that's a bit new for me. I've only had one other stream to do that, and that was a test stream. So, and I should also warn you guys that currently my area of where I live right now is having some heavy thunderstorms. Right now, my little section of the area isn't being hit too hard, but it might be later on, and that might cause this stream to go down. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't. But there is still a possibility that this stream could end prematurely due to thunderstorm related activity. Now last time I streamed with Streamlabs, the game ran pretty smoothly, but I had the stream frame rate increase from 30 to 60. So maybe the performance might not be as good. Hopefully it will be. There is some... Okay, I am seeing some minor stuttering, but so far it isn't actually too bad. It becomes worse, you know. Then I'll start putting the frame rate down. If I can even do that, like, while the stream's actively running. I don't need good frame rate to to do shit though. Just most shit. Like kill that pyro. Nah, the frame rate wasn't gonna help with that. He was moving too fast for me. I just didn't have a fast enough reaction time. I haven't played this map, so I'm just following these. I mean, I have played the map, but I'm not like I haven't played it enough to be familiar with it. So I'm just sort of following these guys until I am here, where just be actually in front doing shit. So, hey, where the fuck? There the fuck. Okay. Shit. Oh. Oh fuck. Ah, damn it. I completely forgot that I was supposed to do the stream, to be honest. I was about to have a very relaxed sort of day. Then I realized today was Wednesday. And it was like, damn it. Well, not damn it, like, I hate doing this. No, not like that, but, it's like, damn it, as in, like, whoops. That's definitely a double agent spy, isn't it? And that's fine, because I can't get it. And, if I can't get the threat, that means the threat doesn't exist. Just like how I don't exist anymore. Okay, whatever. It's cool, I guess. I didn't even want to get that guy anyway. I forgot this map had, like, non-administrator voice lines. I've only played this map once. Since the like that summer update, for like last year, I want to say, I stopped sort of being active in Team Fortress 2. There's just not a lot left for me anymore. Over time, I sort of... It's not like Team Fortress 2 got bad, it's just that the overall quality of the game to me, just like personal experience, just sort of depreciated over time, and I don't really play games like Team Fortress 2 or Team Fortress 2 itself anymore. But I decided to... My original idea was that I was gonna play this, assuming that the Man vs. Machine news that came out like recently is still gonna be relevant. I overestimated how relevant that news was gonna be. So this stream isn't gonna do very well. I tried my best to make the stream look as appealing as possible, but ultimately I don't think this stream is gonna do well. I think it's just gonna be me talking to a void for a good hour or so. I usually keep my streams to about an hour or more. I've been aiming for like an hour 30 recently, with series is like Your Turn to Die and Amori. I'm very sorry for all the Amori fans who came into my channel expecting more Amori content. I officially locked in the decision that I didn't like the game, and I refunded it after the last Amori stream, which is now taken down. And I don't plan on picking up the series ever again. I just don't think Amori is one of those things that are for... It's just not a me game, you know? I don't think I ever will care about Amori. I don't think I'll ever like anything about Amori. I genuinely don't see any... Amori doesn't have any, like, pros to me, you know? Like, I don't like any direction it has. There's quite a bit of it I just don't respect. At least to an artistic value. So you're not gonna see any more Mori content from now on. You're definitely gonna see more Your Turn to Die. I want to finish that game. That game's so good. I can't believe I used to like see that game and was thinking, maybe not. But honestly, that game is really good. I slept on it for far too long, and I'm glad I get to play it with you guys now. So Team Fortress 2, we've played Team Fortress 2 quite a bit on the channel. I don't consider myself a TF2er, but I do think if people start refusing to see me as like a variety gaming channel, they should see me as a TF2 channel because of the TF2's clear inspiration it's had on my channel. Not only has I streamed it on multiple occasions, but my channel's visual identity is very baked in Team Fortress 2. In fact, some of the color palettes that I've used for my channel's icon, you know, not actually like used because someone else drew it for me. I'm sure you know his name by now. Shit, oh my god. What the fuck is this lag spike? Oh my goodness. I'm not doing good at all. Oh my god. And you know what? Switching to Streamlabs was like a decision I made because I thought games were supposed to perform better. I really think the whole 30 to 60 frame thing might have fucked me up. I guess I'll have to check that out later. See if switching it back to 30 helps with stream performance. So what was I saying? If I'm not seen as a variety gaming YouTuber for some reason, I'd prefer to be seen as a TF2 tuber, just because of how influential this game has been, not only to this channel, but also to my life as well. I used to consider this like one of the best games ever made, if not the best game ever made. I think I did consider it my favorite game at one point. I would not be surprised if that was the case, but I just sort of think I'm not that person anymore. The big TF2 fan, I don't think that person is alive and well, and I think there's just me who, you know, I'm not opposed to the game. I like playing the game every once in a while, but it just doesn't bring the same amount like enjoyment value anymore. I don't know. I feel like I've played so much TF2 that nothing really feels new to me, and it's just I do have a lot of respect though for people who are able to play this game for like hours and hours a day. I have a lot of respect for a lot of things TF2 related. I think that's another sentence that I started without like having an end goal to it. Oh, my frames are just not doing good. I had to give up on that spy because it was just gonna tank too much. Yeah, I definitely do think that maybe switching it to 30 to 60 might have fucked some things up. I'll have to switch it back at some point. Fuck you, please. Oh my god. This game gets me a lot more salty than it does, like, entertain me. But every once in a while the game will be fun. I don't know, I think I get more pissed than I do anything. I think I'm a very irritable person. I think that's one of my flaws, and I don't blame Team Fortress 2 for that. But I kinda blame Team Fortress 2 for that. I was not like that until I started playing this game. Not to say, Team Fortress 2 ruined my life. That'd be far too much, you know. But you know, it definitely molded me and changed me as a person. And I definitely would say that this game has made me a bit more saltier. I don't really blame the game's fault for that, but I don't think it's the game's fault for that. My fault. I have just been awful with sentences for the past few weeks. Really, ever since I hit a certain age, I've just been terrible at sentences. I feel like I have a lot of thoughts that I'm always trying to spew out without knowing how to really let that out. Especially on more quieter streams like this where not a lot is happening. So I kind of have to like fill the void with my commentary, whether it be interesting commentary or not. It's why you don't really see me shut up during these streams. Because I have to make this my own, you know? Because anyone can just record TF2 gameplay live, you know? And they might consider that enough, but I need to make my channel my own, you know? I want people to come here for me and not just the games I play. And sorry. Maybe people do just come here for the games. I don't really know how many people come here for me. You know, I do know there's some people who do that. But I feel like a lot of attention that comes into my channel is less because of me and more because of the games I play. And I don't blame you guys for that, you know? It's not like I'm not angry at you guys for coming here and watching what you want to watch, because that's stupid. I've seen a lot of content creators for many years blame their fans for watching the content that they put out for the wrong reason, and I think that's so fucking stupid. Like, come here for whatever reason you want to come here, you know? I would prefer if you came here for my personality, but if you just like the games I play and you want to watch more content from the games I play, that is fine too, you know? I think I see some messages in chat, and this is a terrible place to pause at. Well, I'm already dead anyway, so let me go check chat. Medic says J Slavangus awesome. Hi J Slavangus awesome. And hello nonsensical. Or I guess no sense now. Let me actually make it so I can read chat a little better. There you go. Alright. Now I should be able to see any new messages you guys may enter. I don't know how long those messages have been staying for, so sorry if I, how did I, damn, okay. Nonsensical is fine? Alright, that's cool. I can't help but think that maybe the stream delay might actually be a little bit larger on Streamlabs. Maybe. Who knows? Hopefully not. Because I don't really like stream delay. I don't think there's a lot I can do to fix it, you know. But it is what it is, and unfortunately there's not a lot I can do besides maybe get better hardware or get better internet, you know. But that's way too expensive. I'm not trusting you again. Fuck. Shit. Sorry, I know I was saying earlier that I had to like constantly talk and talk all over again, and now I'm finally like silent. I guess I ran out of things to say. How you guys doing? Now that we have some people in chat, how you guys doing tonight? Today was kind of an eventful day for me. Not like too interesting, but I got a lot of stuff done today. That's pretty neat. The college I got accepted to sent me like this letter that had like stickers and everything. So now there's a lot of stickers on my door. I don't know why that specific detail came to mind, but that's an inside of that's the inside of my very stickered life, I guess. Well, it's now very stickered. It wasn't stickered before. Ooh, that's a revenge kill type shit. The George Cooper profile picture. Oh, that's good. That is so good. Oh my god, that's funny. That's perfect. That is like the perfect name and perfect profile picture like combo. I genuinely cannot think of better. Sorry, I usually try to avoid killing friendlies, but if you weren't there earlier, that box guy is not friendly. I'll make it seem like he's friendly. He is not friendly. That guy's kind of an ass. Hold on. Oh no, that's not. How am I alive? How am I alive? I took a quick snack break. And I lived. Oh my goodness. This map is really well built. I just I don't know why I don't like playing it, because it's such an aesthetically pleasing map with so many like interesting concepts. It is definitely the most lively map in Team Fortress 2. I'll just put it like that. It is the most alive map that I've ever played in this game. Aesthetically speaking, it's the best aesthetic like map ever. And I wholeheartedly believe that. Gameplay wise, not having as great of a time. Boo, says Colton Leggy. And to that I say, ah! You scared me, Colton. How dare you? Oh shit. Oh, no, that didn't do anything. Hey! Hey, get back here! Get back here! Oh, I got your... Oh. Well. Nonsensical did a ton of stuff. And you know what? I'll take your word for it. I bet Nonsensical went like skydiving, boat diving, land diving, underground diving, real diving, fake diving, 3D diving, 2D diving, and even swimming on a boat too. I'm done with this leggy bullshit. Sorry, it's just I don't even think about it, you know? Like like I see your last name and it just like it clicks, you know? Like yeah, that's my good buddy Colton Leggy. I can't like see leg without thinking it's pronounced leggy. It's just that instant in my head. I'll try to call it leg. Don't know how good I'll be at that. I'm gonna follow this pyro here until I'm not. You know what? That's probably why I live, because this is like my team's area, and not like the enemy team's area. This is actually a pretty good place to have a snack break, actually. Assuming that the enemy team isn't like right there. Hey, animating 4 frames is like it's a lot better than I can do. I can barely like draw one picture. Hey, we all start somewhere, you know? Oh shit. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Whoops. Tried shooting that pyro, I couldn't even do it. That was so lucky with that spy over there. The chances of me like not killing that spy were a lot higher than me being able to kill that spy, I'll tell you that much right now. Nonsensical, you say you animate, right? What kind of animations do you do?
You're done. Oh, there's another one.
Shit. We might actually... If we lock in for these last 20 seconds, we might actually, like, pull through. More than likely there's gonna be overtime. But, like, depending on how this happens... I need a snack break, like, right now. Oh shit, medic. Whoops. Come on. We pulled through. That is unexpected. I thought we were gonna lose that. I thought we were gonna lose that big time. They seem to wanna... Oh wait, Swiftwater. I can play some Swiftwater. I can do that. You guys want to see MVM this stream? I can hop on MVM. I might stream MVM because that's one that's like where that future update's gonna be like affecting. I only do 2D animation, but I'm just starting. You know what? I hope you succeed. I hope you go far. I never like seriously animated like anything really, but I did animate for a little bit, not for too long, but like I have had some like experience of animation, and it's hard, but it's fun, you know. And I have a lot of respect for people who are willing to take a lot of time out of their day, you know, even if it's just for 4 frames, you know. Even if it's just like so little. I have a whole bunch of respect for people who take the time to make something like that. Like that's so like you gotta have a lot of like talent and creatability, you know. You have to have a lot of stuff that I don't have, I'll be honest. So I have a lot of respect for people who can just create things like that. And I bet it's not easy. I bet it's so difficult. And that spy's a little bitch who just fucking killed me like there. I fucking hate that spy. Oh, well, can't say that because then YouTube's gonna take me down for hate speech, even though I'm even just like I'm just saying gamer talk. I'm just saying, what are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck are you looking at me for? What you doing? And what are you doing? What are you trying to do, huh? What are you trying to say? You're looking at me backwards. What's wrong with you? I'll give you another face hole. How about that? Huh?
I require assistance. Thank you.
I meant to say that's a spy, but whoops. I guess we're thinking.
Spy! I spy this my little eye.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
I have this animator in mind that I really wanted to talk about. I think his name is like Webb Montgomery, I want to say. I think it's Webb Montgomery. Like, his animation style is like so lively. And like the way he does his animations is especially like with it, like I know this isn't like animation itself, but like the way he like incorporates like audio with his animations make it feel like super lively, you know, super, maybe not energetic, but it feels real, you know. I think his name is Webb Montgomery. If you haven't checked out his work, you know, after the stream, I'd recommend looking him up, you know. When I think of animation, that's like one of the first people that come to mind. It's because of how good he does it, you know. I've seen him. I'm glad to hear that, because he makes some great stuff, you know. I know he's not like too obscure, but I don't know, I felt like talking about him, you know. Because he has a certain way of doing things that I haven't really seen with many animators, at least online, you know. Like, everything he does feels like so professional. And maybe he is like a professional, you know. I have no idea. Maybe this guy's like, you know, someone who's been doing this for 20 years, you know, works with the industry and whatnot. But there's something that feels so independent yet so masterfully crafted that it feels like it's more than one person, you know. But from what I understand, it actually is like one person doing all those animations. I'm seeing some lightning outside, so when I mentioned earlier that there was a potential for the stream to go down to storm-related reasons, we're starting to see what that may entail now. Depending. I don't think this stream's gonna go down. Especially because I'm not hearing the thunder yet. Now, when I start hearing the thunder, that's when shit's starting to get fucked. But, hopefully we'll be good for a while. Got him. Sorry if my voice is like a little weird today. I don't know why my voice is like it feels deeper to me. I'm a little bit clogged up. I have some pretty substantial allergy issues. Plus just sort of like a natural stutter, and I want to use the term speech impediment, but I don't think that's I think that's more of a think a speech impediment's more gonna be like a thing that I would have to get like diagnosed for, you know? I feel like that's a lot more different than what's like happening. I do think, even though it hasn't, the performance isn't like as great as I thought it would be, this is still better than OBS, I think. I don't know, have you guys like noticed too much of a difference between this stream and my other streams where I use OBS? Is that any different to you guys? I have no idea. Maybe it's just maybe all the differences are sort of like behind the scenes. Yeah, a lot of people are calling for medics. This team is kind of a big deal, actually. I'm not gonna lie. We're getting our asses beat a little bit. I will concede to that. I'm gonna have to take well, every time I think I'm taking a snack break, someone pulls me away, steps me aside and say, "Hey, no snacks for you, fatty." Oh, they sort of own this area now. Shit. Not much I'm gonna be doing on my own. Oh, that spy's fucked. Yeah. There's no way that spy was getting out of that alive. I think he knew it too. He had to switch to his gun. That's what I would have done. I don't know. I don't really play spy, but I think my instinct would be switching over to gun. Yeah, not much you could do there in that situation. Shit, I'm getting my ass beat by that sniper. I don't even know that pyro was there.
Go there behind us with the teleporter. Get it,
Is that a Winter Woodsman? I think that was a Winter Woodsman. I feel like everybody in chat has been around here from when, long enough to remember when the channel icon was just a hat. The hat in that icon was the TF2 Winter Woodsman, if you were not aware. But I think most of you are. I mean, you guys aren't new to this. You guys know the lore by now. But every time I see a Winter Woodsman out in the wild, like not in reference to Groovy Antagonist, it's sort of like, it takes me back, like, whoa, that's cool. You have the hat I like, you know? I'm surprised I won that altercation. Spoke too soon. But I thought that demo was gonna kill me for sure. Honestly, I would be very surprised if we won this round. It would have to be at least pretty close. 'Cause this team's kind of kicking our ass, I'm not gonna lie. We might be able to make do in some areas, but I'm thinking this might be a blue team win. So, here's a tip if you're fighting against heavy. Don't move back if you're trying to get away from a heavy. Don't move back. Move diagonally. If you don't think you're going to be able to tank the heavy's hits, you gotta move diagonally. You gotta move from side to side. Because the heavy's gonna be less prepared if you move side to side than if you move like back. I know that seems like probably very obvious when I say it, you know. But I guarantee you, and a lot of times in battle, you're not really gonna be thinking about it unless someone points it out, or you find that out yourself, or you note that yourself, you know. Cause like, yeah, on paper, you know, seems pretty obvious, but when you have that adrenaline running, when you have all those thoughts in your head,
Get him, Revis.
it really, you really don't think about it then. So, you know, consider this moment like a potential for you to like flash back towards if you're ever playing this game. Kid Squid 2010. That guy's probably born in 2010, which means he's 15. Which, if you ask me, people born in 2010 should not be 15. They should be 9.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
2010 was not too long ago. I actually have memories from 2010. That's how, like, not long ago it was. 13-year-old kids are, like, born in 2012. And, like, 2012 was, like, my first really good year. It wasn't the best year of my life. Definitely not. But, like, that was the first year I ever considered, like, really good, was 2012. I loved 2012 when I was, like, I was 6, I guess. Yeah. I don't know, I was having a really good time as a 6-year-old. If we're trying to do the math, that means I was born in 2006, so I am gonna be 19 later this year. If you're trying to do the math in your head. For me, and I know this is really, like, relevant to anything, but, if we're talking about, like, how good years have been, I was a big fan of 2023. 2023 was sort of, like, kind of like the peak of my life. A lot of things went well, a lot of things didn't, but 2023 was just a good time to remember. There's not a lot of things that I would, like, walk back. 2023 was just good. I enjoyed myself 2023. 2021 was also pretty good. I like 2021. 2022. Now that's where you get into, like, the bad years that suck ass. Like, 2022, like, nothing, I don't think a single good thing to me happened in 2022. And then, like, 2023 was, like, the ultimate payoff. And then 2024 was alright. I liked 2024. Well, I don't know if I liked 2024, but 2024 had some very important moments for me. And it was definitely a year of accomplishment. If it wasn't anything else, if it wasn't anything good, it was at least the year of accomplishment. And 2025 has some very strong moments, but ultimately it sucks. Now don't get me wrong, when 2025 is good, it's good. But there's not a lot of mid moments in 2012, or not 2012, 2025. It's either really good, or bad, or really bad, a lot more bads than goods, but when they are good, whew. Oh, you missed me? You missed me? Come take this. Come take this. We actually take those. It's called bullets. Ooh, and we don't take them, but we like it when you take them. Red team definitely does have an advantage to this map, I will say. And I'm not trying to say that because we're getting our asses kicked right now. It is a little bit because we're getting our asses kicked right now. But, you know, just in general, especially for like the last point. I feel like that last point is just really unfair. This part, not so much. Although they still do have a bit of an upper hand in this section of the map. Oh fucking hey. There you go. Thought you could get me with that one. You can pull many sneakies on me. You can't pull a quickie sneaky on me like that. Not like that. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you bitch. Oh, you can't touch me. Oh, you can't touch me. Oh, you can't touch me. Oh, you're touching me. You're touching me. I don't like it.
This heavy. Trying to headshot the fucking man.
He's by the cave entrance.
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
Will not push self.
Get this fucker off. Fucking nuts by fucking
You know what? I am lagging a little bit more than usual. Ooh.
Mission ends in 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, we're getting our asses kicked. Getaway vehicle. Not quite able to get away. Not quite. Damn, I mid-scored for that. I thought I was doing better than that. I don't even remember Phoenix, I'll be honest. Hang on one second. Just want to check something real quick. It doesn't stream that, right? Okay, no, it doesn't. Wait a minute. I do recognize this. I do recognize this. This is... I don't think I've ever played this map, but I saw a YouTuber. I forgot his name. I'm probably not subscribed to him. But I saw a YouTuber play this map. And it looked so good. This game, this particular map has like really impressive lighting, in my opinion. Like everything feels so warm and comforting and inviting and natural. It's so red and vibrant. You know what? I'm not even gonna worry. Stab me in the back? You want to? Yeah, try that, bitch. Dare you. Fucking dare you. Yeah, you try to snipe me too. Hey, you try to backstab me too. You try to backstab me too. See what fucking happens. See what fucking happens, bitch. See what fucking happens. Exactly. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. Exactly. Hochi mama. Sorry, I feel a lot more confrontive today. It's just been one of those days. Nothing bad happened today, it's just some days I'm more confrontive than others.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, front stabbed me. That was the worst time to turn for that guy. I feel bad. Well, I don't feel bad. He still killed me. Dude, I could have gotten his ass if I wasn't like on fire or pulling out my sandwich and like distracted and everything. I'm not even gonna contest for that teleporter. It's not even worth it. Not even worth it. Everybody and her mama wanted to get on that teleporter. Our moms. That guy's name was Spork. That's stupid. That's oh, that's a good name. It's not actually that funny, I'm gonna be honest. That name is pretty fucking normal. But I don't know, I'm feeling reactive today. Feeling a little reactive today. I don't know if you can tell. I think I'm gonna end the stream in 7 minutes or so. When this round is over, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, 'cause I'll be 59 minutes, so... Alright, yeah, when this round is over, I'm gonna end stream. I feel like I've played for long enough. You know, after not being able to shut up, I'm now starting to lack some commentary here. Maybe that's why I laugh at names like Spork now. It's because I'm trying to desperately fill the void. Laughing at kitchen utensils. Someone who just killed me had the bring back quick play, like, hashtag in their name. And that's got me think, cause like, there's been a big debate on whether they should bring quick play back. And I don't really have much of a take on it, but I think that debate has been very interesting because a lot of people, like the people who are against it have the argument that, you know, we're barely getting any updates. They're not even gonna care. You know, it's been so long, and new players don't even know what like quick play is. You know, I didn't even know what quick play was. I'll be honest, I did not play TF2 back when it had quick play. Which is why I'm gonna try not being opinionated on this, but you know, there's a whole bunch of like talk about how, you know, they're not gonna do it because there's been so little updates and it was been like so long ago. But then recently Valve took to updating the game, not frequently, but every once in a while, you know? And they've definitely brought back some unexpected things. I'm not saying they're going above and beyond, but I mean comparatively from like the gap of like barely any updates, it's a lot more, you know? I don't know. I feel like bringing back quick play is not impossible. I feel like more impossible things have happened already, you know? Like, I feel like it's a lot more likely, like, back then it was a lot more likely that, like, we were gonna get quick play back before Comic 7. And here we are with Comic 7 existing. You know? And if Comic 7 exists, why can't quick play? I'm not gonna champion for it back just because I wasn't there. But I am gonna say that I don't think it's impossible. I don't think that the people fighting for that are fighting a losing war. You know? I think it's possible. I think it can be done. And I hope that we can at least come to a better solution than casual. Or at least improve casual, you know? Casual isn't too bad, but it definitely could be better. And I think some of the improvements that could be made are pretty easy to make. So, maybe not. I don't really know much. I'm just a YouTuber. I don't even play this game too often anymore. Maybe I gotta rebrand my visual identity to be like a game I play more often, you know? Or a game I care about more. If I ever decide to do that, that'll be a long ways away. I do kind of want to update my Sona. For a long time, it's just been like a girl with a hat and a t-shirt, and I kind of want it. I kind of want to be a little more, you know. So, who knows? Maybe Sona update in the future. Spider, I don't know if you're watching this stream or not, but get your art muscles ready. Nah, that's not like confirmation that I'll do anything, but it is definitely a possibility that I'm looking into actively. Alright, I'm starting to hear thunder now, so maybe it's best that we do wrap up stream pretty soon. it is not impossible that stream may take itself down because of the thunderstorm.
Mission ends in
This is actually not that bad of a teleport. Stop it! Never mind, why are you building in front of a sentry? Why do you even mess up that badly?
Fuck. You know what? I don't care. I'll disconnect. I didn't want to play more of that. Still on winter 2024? That's crazy, actually. Right. Well, I've been your host, Alone the Groovy Antagonist. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.